We're in surprise at Other Mothers off of Bell Road and Johnson Boulevard. Imagine if Once Upon a Child and Savers had a baby together. This is what it would look like. There are both zip tie colors and discount colors, which is pink today. If I lived closer to this area, I would be in here all the time if I were to buy kid stuff. Everything was incredibly inexpensive. Even if you wanted to get baby bottles for a couple bucks, is $1 or $2. This is a $10 little kangaroo pouch. That goes for about $30 or $40. Instead of keeping their shoes in bins, they're all on racks here, and they go between $4 and about $10. There's nothing that's outrageously priced. Everything's incredibly affordable, especially the younger kid stuff. Those were fairly cheap. And as you can tell, it is quite a large space. This is a large thrift store, almost the size of a Goodwill, and everything is pretty jam packed. Everything like the onesies here are all $2. All these bigger clothes range between $2 and maybe $8, $10 on the high end. They did have a few things in the back they are categorizing and a small book section over here. This baby rocker was only 20. It's 150 if you were to buy that new. This crib changing table combination is 130. It is $430 online if you're to buy that new. It makes parenthood and raising a child much more affordable and reachable. This little crib is 40. This larger crib was 99, and there were just tons of things everywhere. I think there were maybe 15 bassinets, nearly endless aisles of clothes and walls of toys. There were these pregnancy pillows if you needed it. I think they're about $15 here, better than spending $50 to $80 if you were to buy them. They did have some handbags. This Tignanello was about $15, which was kind of what I'd expect at a regular thrift store for not the best price, but at average price. They also have Steve Madden here. They only wanted 7 for that. They also had this area for potty training and strollers. Just tons and tons of strollers. That $40 stroller is 170 online. This one was only $90. That one was 560. This one over here was a little higher priced, 99, and it's a double stroller, but it's only about 285 online. Not as great of a deal as the others, but there are tons of strollers to choose from. They also had jeans here. So Juicy Couture is here for only 8. They also had a bunch of Lucky brand for 13. Another, I don't know what this brand is. Another Lucky brand for 10. So even regular clothes are fairly affordable, kind of what you'd expect out of something like a Deseret Industries. They had a few giant dollhouses to choose from, as well as a few smaller ones, and some bags and shoes in the window. They also had an armoire if you were looking for that, as well as some jewelry and some other things in these cases.